Hey guys, do you hate capitalistic pigs? Well, then good. Today I'm gonna give you some pointers on how to be a communist. We're gonna do it in steps. I'm gonna give you some steps on how to become communist. So, step 1, hate rich. Hate because they are capitalists and we hate capitalists and capitalists are rich. I'll give you an example. So let's say this is you, right? This is little old you with fucked up legs, and this is your brother, your older brother, and let's say that your brother has a job, and let's say that he's older, and let's say he has a job, right? So now, because he has a job, he has money, and because he's older, he can have a job, and you're a little prick and you don't want a job, or hate the rich, hate because they have money and you don't, so hate the rich. Step 2. So step 2 of how to be a communist. So step 2 is to manage your manage resources. So remember when we talked earlier about how this is you, right? And then this is your brother. Well, what you wanna do is you wanna walk up to your brother, and I know he's like bigger and stuff. So maybe ask some of your friends, maybe ask a couple of your friends and surround them basically, and then take his money, take his money, right? So now he doesn't have any money, and then manage that money, because he was poor, he was rich, so you hate him. And now you took his money because he had the resources, and since you hate him, you can just take it from him. And then let's say this is like a 50, right? Let's say this is $50. So after you take the money from your brother that you hate because he is rich. So after you take the $50 from your brother, go to your friends and tell them that it's actually, and convince your friends basically that it's $10, and so give both of them, and so give each of them $5. And so now what happens is you have the 50 for yourself, and so yeah, so you've managed resources very, very nicely. Let's move on to step number 3. Lie or only say half-truth. So the third point is kind of shown in the previous example, but I'll give you another one. You've managed your resources, and now your brother's angry, right? So your brother is somewhere over there, and before he approaches your mom to tell her about the story, you walk up to her and you actually tell her that it was actually the other way around, and that it was actually your brother that took money away from you. And so now your brother comes, and he's like angry and shit. He's like, "Hey man, give me back my money." And then now, because you've told your mother the truth, which she doesn't know is a lie, now she's like, "Yo, what the fuck? Why did you take his money? I'm gonna fucking kill you, blah 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 blah." And so now you've managed to convince your mom that you're the victim and that the rich guy is the oppressor. Yeah, that's step 3. Lie / tell half-truth / forget certain information. Obviously use more persuasive language than I did here, This is just a brief and simple example. So step 4 is and this is the final step. Be paranoid. Paranoid. Be paranoid. So step 4, it's pretty simple. Let's say that's you again, and you're, I don't know, you have some radiation or some shit. Your arm is longer for some reason, but let's say this is you. And let's say your friend comes up. Let's say he comes to you, right? And he says like, "Oh, thanks for the $5 from your brother." And like, when are we going to rob him again? And you're like, "Oh no, he knows too much." And so go and take him out. So and I wouldn't advise, I would actually suggest you don't actually physically do it, but just grab a knife or a gun. If you live in America, that's pretty easy, right? So grab a knife and just kind of like walk up to him and then what the hell, man? And then he dies, and now you're safe. And your secret stays with you about managing resources. So yeah, this is how to become communist. Thanks for watching. Please share this video, share this informational video, and if you enjoyed it, subscribe.